Thank, thank you. Yeah, hello everyone. I'm Wesley So, and welcome. This is my second Banter Blitz series, and today I'll be playing 90 minutes, and I'll be playing 3-minute games today. Because last time I played 5-minute games, it was a bit too long. So I'll be playing 3-minute games. Right now I'm in the middle of one. So I just want to say thank you to all the premium members of Chess 24, and hopefully we'll have a good time this afternoon. So yeah, I'm in the middle of a blitz game today against Pirinos Floga. Uh, yeah, obviously with 3-minute games, there's going to be a lot of flagging and time attacks involved. But I'll play it anyway. I think 3+2 is a bit long. So yeah, if you want to play me, just feel free to challenge. I have several lined up right now. But again, I'll be playing only 3-minute games today. And so right now, this endgame should be a draw. Maybe Black has some winning chances, but it's going to be very difficult to win it. But his time is very low. He's only got 20 seconds. And I'll definitely try to flag people today. I mean, again, flagging is not the most ethical thing to do, but it's part of the game. So King G8, yeah, I think he blundered here because now his pawn on E4 is undefended. So I can just bring my king slowly around king C7, bring my king all the way to D4, win that pawn, win that E4 pawn, and this should be a technical win even without the time. King E3, then king F3, and he's Wang. Okay, good game. Pirinos. Okay, great. Let me see who I have on my challenges. Uh, okay. I don't know. I'll play this 2981. Again, welcome everyone. Uh, welcome to my Banter Blitz series. Hopefully we'll have some good fun today. I'll try to play aggressive openings. All 1 E4 and all Sicilians. I'll play Swarnapuri from India. Let's see. I hope he's around. He's not moving. Okay, D4. Knight F6. Bishop F4. I'm definitely pleased to see the London opening because I looked at this Queen B6 lines recently. Queen B6 is a very aggressive way to play with black. Yeah, let's play Bishop F5. Oh, Bishop F5 is just a bad move. Yeah. Playing too fast here, Queen. Yeah, so I clearly just blundered the pawn. Queen B6. The stream didn't start very well. Rook C8, Bishop C7. Huh. Bishop F5 was a big mistake. They're just blundering a pawn. So let's see now if I can try to salvage this. But probably pretty much over. He has an exchange and a pawn clearly. I have the bishop there. And if bishop on G3 is not very well placed. But if I'm ever going to have chances, I'm going to have to try to flag him on the clock. If C5 takes, B takes. Yeah, I have a nice center pawn, F6, E5, D5. Let's see if we can try to trick him. If I can bring my knight on D3, I could have some chances right now. Knight D3. And then it's going to have to defend B2. H. That's a very difficult position. Oh no, let's play bishop c5. That knight on d3 is well placed, but just down too much in material. Okay, drop a pawn. Did you drop a pawn? Knight to b4. Yeah, hoping for some tricks here with bishop a4. It's definitely not enough. Don't know. What do we play here? Knight to b4. a3, knight to b4, a3, knight c2, rook d5. Just probably game over. Yeah, a3, knight d3, he has knight c5. a3, knight a2 maybe. Okay, knight c5. Can I play bishop c4? a3. Okay, I'm also reading the chat on YouTube. It said, come on man, move faster. So I should move faster or my opponent should move faster? I can still castle if needed. And I'm winning one of his pawns. d4. Yeah, but now a nice pawn chain. But his a pawn is running very fast. It's going to be a problem. a5, knight f7, a6. Yes, probably lost. Rook a8. He can play rook a1, but he can play this. Rook d2. Yeah, rook b8. Okay, he doesn't play rook b8. Knight d1. Okay, I have to take on a6 because rook a7 he has rook b7. I need to play faster. Just play faster. Okay, knight c8, nice trick. Winning the rook here. Knight c3. Yeah, time is definitely going to be the issue in this game for both of us. We don't have any time at all. So I just gotta move fast. Oh, I could have taken a bishop. Jeez. d2, takes. Yeah, it's all about time here. Yeah, I guess I don't mind the draw. Yeah, that was a terrible game. Okay. He's a very good player. His rating is close to 3,000. Don't know. Let's play someone easier. Let's play Frank before fingers. He's around 2,500. So let's play e4. Plays the Karukan. Let's play the advance. I like this system for white. I played a lot of lines against the Karukan, but the advanced variation seems to be easier to play. White gets a lot of space. Oh my gosh. I just mouse flip there. It's okay. Need to be more careful with the mouse. That was bad. Yeah, that was some weak version of the Bong Cloud. G4. Okay, now it's not so easy because I'm winning the e4 pawn. And after I play bishop g2, my king can hide and run back to the king side with king f1. So after f5, I thought I have queen b3, getting a lot of pawns. He has f4 though. Okay, if f4, I get 3 pawns for the piece, which is enough to make the game messy. And I'm also up on the clock. So yeah, that king e2 move in the opening didn't turn out to be disastrous. Bishop g2. Yeah, now the pawn on e4 is falling. Yeah, it's just good, very good for white. I can play bishop takes e4 next move. Black's light squares are too weak, and his knight on c8 is very passive. Has a free pawn. Takes c4, knight takes c4. Yeah, I think Black's mistake there was he let me capture his bishop on e4. He should have retreated it back to g6. And yeah, now it's should be a good game. I guess one secret when you're playing a blitz game or a 3-minute game is you need to always be ahead on the clock. Once you're ahead on the clock, the opponent starts thinking, the opponent starts hesitating, and sometimes it doesn't even matter what kind of position you're in. You just have to play fast. Let's see. Let's see. I have many challenges. I don't know who should. Let me accept Angel Killer. Let's play Angel Killer. He's 2850. Angel Killer GMs from Turkey. Okay, e4. Let's play the Sicilian. Let's play the Sicilian Najdorf. E5. Knight b3, bishop e7. Bishop e6. I want to delay castling kingside. Wait for him to castle first in order to avoid lines with g4 and f4. F4. So I'm supposed to take on f4 and play knight c6. Knight d5. I have knight takes e4, winning the pawn. And if he plays king h1, then I believe d5 is good enough to equalize. If he plays bishop f3, knight e5, attacks his bishop. Well, if he plays king h1, then d5. Yeah, I believe this is still theory. He takes. Black should be totally fine. And again, I'm ahead on the clock, so I'm quite happy with. I'm very happy with the opening. If he plays bishop e2, I can play queen a4 and hide my queen there. Queen e2. Wait, why did he resign? Oh, he drawn it. What? What? Queen e2, queen f4. He has bishop c6. Huh, that's weird. Okay, who should we play? Again, I'll be playing 3-minute games. Don't know. Let's play Batman. Batman 2017. Yeah, he probably thought he hanged the bishop. But after queen takes f4, he has bishop takes c6, regaining the piece. So it's he could still have played on. When am I going to start a stream? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. uh, maybe one day. Just streaming is not for everyone. I know this year with COVID, a lot of chess players stream, but some are just better than some people, for example. So I don't know if streaming is my talent, but definitely from time to time, I would love to do it. Okay, bishop d6, forcing him to play f4, c5, bishop e1. I probably didn't play the most accurate move in the opening because I'm supposed to only play bishop d6 if white plays a3. So I force him to waste the tempo. So maybe bishop d6 was not the best move there, but it's okay. Bishop h4, bishop e1. Yeah, this is a typical plan. Bishop e1, bishop h4. The pin is very annoying, and white can start an attack on the king side. But I'm threatening to take his pawn on d4. Wait, what's happening here? He has so many moves. He has bishop f6. He has knight c6. He has ed4. He has knight takes d5. This position is very concrete. Oh, when is my chessable coming up? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm doing a 1e4 repertoire for white chessable lifetime, and it's pretty much done. Uh, it'll probably come up next month in December, somewhere before the end of December. Okay, bishop e7. Yeah, the thing is, originally the plan was to record the videos abroad in Holland, preferably, like I did before. But this year, I can't even travel anywhere. So, okay, let me play g6. Okay, let's play h6. Yeah, my repertoire is definitely coming up in a month or so. Uh, the thing is, I've always wanted to do it, but it's quite difficult to record videos at home. And also, right now, I'm preparing for the Magnus Chess Tour, which is a very important tournament for me. So, after that tournament, I'll definitely be doing nothing but chessable courses or trying to finish that one up. Queen h3, play d4. Yeah, this is definitely winning for black now because he's down a pawn and he's also down on the clock. I think I'll just try to flag him. Okay, queen f3, bishop b7. Yeah, he has 29 seconds on the clock. So, that's a good game. Yeah, congrats about winning the US Championship. Thank you. Oh, takes e2. Oh, wait, he has queen g4. Totally forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, but he has no time. Let's see. Who shall I play? I don't know. Oh, let's play a 1500. Yeah, just to give him a chance. Okay. Let's play a 1500. Tarias. With a very nice picture there. After Rito. Yeah. So you should get glasses like Aronian. They are stylish and masculine. Yeah, what kind of glasses does he have? Yeah, I think these glasses are actually graded. So I went to have my eye check a couple of weeks ago. And apparently I should have been wearing glasses a long time ago. Yeah, I should have been wearing glasses a long time ago. If you notice, many of the professional chess players actually wear glasses. I think studying a lot of hours on the chessboard and on the computer takes a heavy toll. Yeah, Magnus used to wear glasses also. I wonder what happened there. Magnus used to wear glasses. Like, is it 3 years ago? He started wearing glasses. But now it seems he doesn't need it anymore. Oh, good. Our users are asking questions in our Chess24 chat. Okay, yes, please. Don't know exactly where the Chess24 chat is. But yeah, CD5, ED5. Sure, I can paste the link. CD5, ED5. Yeah, okay, castling long shouldn't be good. It's a free pawn. Knight D4. Queen D3, 9. Sorry? Oh, yeah. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I see it now. There's a chat. Okay, let me just pop it out. Sorry. Okay, perfect. Okay, knight D4, queen D3 takes. Yeah, black is a pawn up. But more importantly, I'm way ahead on the clock. So that's the problem with playing 3-minute chess. It's all about the clock. But yeah, that's life. D4. Just keep playing longer games. Okay, knight D4. It's actually not so easy to win this because queen takes E4. He's stacking my pawn on D4 and my pawn on B7. Check. King B1. Yeah, definitely misplayed this somewhere. But you know what? It's okay. He's got 40 seconds. But yeah, kudos to Tarias for defending very well the position. Okay. I bought your chess-based course about the E5 repertoire. Awesome. Yeah, thank you very much, Aster. Yeah. Yeah, can you give us some spoilers regarding your upcoming chessable course? Is it going to be an aggressive one with E4? Yeah, definitely. It's going to be an aggressive line. The lines I'm recommending are very solid, but also at the same time geared towards gaining space with the white pieces. So against the Caro-Kann, for example, I'm recommending the advance, and then against the E4, E5, going to be recommending the Gyuko piano with Bishop B4 and some aggressive lines, and yeah, against many other lines too, Scandinavian, Alekhine. White is generally ends up with more space. So it's solid at the same time. Not the most aggressive, but it's geared towards gaining a lot of space. Okay, so let's play France C29. Do you have advice for beginner chess books? Beginner chess books. I don't know. Beginner chess books. I like Bruce Pandolfini's books. Bruce Pandolfini is a national master. He lives in New York City. So, what's this? Queen C7? No, Queen C7 is not good. Yeah, I like Bruce Pandolfini's books. Don't know what to play here. Let's just take his bishop. Take his bishop and play Queen E8. Oh, Queen. He takes with the Queen. I wasn't expecting that. Let's play King H8. Yeah, I like Bruce Pandolfini's books. He's actually my first chess author. He's got a lot of books geared towards lower rated players. So that's one option. I know, for example, who was it? Vladimir Kravnik's first chess book was a book about Capablanca's games. So that's also a very good book, but it's geared towards higher level players. I like books about game collections, like Magnus Carlsen's best games, or Vladimir Kramnik's best games, or Anatoly Karpov's best games. They're all really good. But yeah, check out Bruce Pandolfini's books, even those the older ones. They could get something out of it. Okay, that's knight e2, knight d4. It's not entirely ideal. I just need to play fast because we both have minute 50. Yeah, I shouldn't have played queen h6. I should play h5, h4. Somehow my queen is misplaced on h4, but it doesn't matter that much. Again, 3-minute games, the time is the only thing that matters. So I'll play a4, try to sacrifice that pawn. Queen c2. Yeah, queen c2, I'll give up that a4 pawn. I'm going to play h5, h4. He can sack a piece on c6 maybe to complicate things. Oh, he doesn't. Okay, let's play h4, fg5, fg5, bishop g5. Yeah, let's play bg5. I'm down a pawn, but it's okay because I'm gaining the one back on e5. King f2, rook g4. Yeah, white is better in the endgame, but I'm ahead on the clock, so I'm pretty confident I should hold this, or even try to flag him maybe if he gets too slow. b4, king g7. Oh, e4. Thought I could take that. d4. Okay, I can play d4, b4. I'll just take that. Yeah, rook e1, bishop f5, king e3. Let's see. Let's play rook b5. Yeah, it's probably a draw now, right? Yeah, I guess I'll just try to get bishop f1, cb4. Yeah, definitely misplayed this. Okay, rook d5. Wesley from Teriyas who just played. It feels unreal to play. Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks for playing today. We'll play again another time. Yeah, let me just try to see what I can do about this game. He got h5. Doesn't really do anything, right? h6, king g6. Oh, yeah, king g5. Shoot. King. Take the pawn. Oh, he's got king g6. Push. Push. Oh, shoot. King f8. Oh, he's got b6. Yes! Sorry, I had to do it. Yeah, let's see. Wesley Scott will probably beat me in a best of 3 blitz. Yeah, sorry about that, about the flagging. But that was a tough game. Yeah, Francie deserved to win that because when he pushed h7 and b6, that was very instructive. My rook was helpless in that. Yeah, so where was I? Okay, a6, bishop e3, e5, knight b3. Yeah, queen d2. So yeah, my chessable core should definitely be coming out soon. So yeah, in fact, I've been playing a lot of the lines I was recommending during Blitz games too, here and there, and most of them have been doing very well. Wait, I should have played knight d5 maybe instead of h4 because now he has knight c4, bishop takes c4, b takes c4, and my knight on b3 has no squares. Okay, let's see. Catalonia Cat. Hi, I'm from Barcelona. Hi. Thank you for joining. Hopefully you guys are staying safe from COVID. Uh yeah, no numbers are pretty high right now. I have relatives, but no. Okay. Okay, h5. Now I think white should be better here. f5, I can play g6 because my he can't play queen d6. So my pawn on b2 is still safe for at the moment. Let's play bishop f2. Oh, you can play h6. Maybe I should have taken on h7 first. Because now he can play h6 and seal up the king side. Yeah. Yeah. Hello to my opponent, Eloquent. That's a nice name. Eloquent. So eloquent means very good with speaking words, right? So eloquent means you're very good. Your name means you're very good with elo and the rating. So that's nice. Yeah, now white is pawn up. Believe I can even take that second pawn. And I can fill up the b file with rook d3, rook b3, for example. So if he plays queen c7, then I could play rook d3 possibly. I'll play rook d3 now. You have rook d1. Queen c4, okay, d5. What do you think of your chances to win the SCC? My chances to win the SCC. Yeah, actually, don't know. My chances are not great. To be fair, not great this year. I mean, this is the fourth time, or maybe even more, because I also played in a chess.com match way back in 2012. So my first opponent was actually Ray Robson, way back in 2012. It wasn't called speed chess back then, but it had exactly the same format. So I first played 2012 against Ray Robson, and I won that match. And then I played Hikaru Nakamura in December 2014. I believe it wasn't called speed chess yet, but has similar format, and I lost to Hikaru, as many people do. So yeah, my chances this year are not great because Magnus is playing. Queen e7, knight e7, knight d3, and I'll probably play. Hold up, I'm playing the winner of Caruana and Duda next. So so yeah, each match is tough, but you also have to pass Hikaru and Magnus to win the thing. And Magnus has just been amazing in his bullet skills against Parham the other last week. So don't know. It's hard to play bullet games. Okay, let's oops. Okay, let's see who's challenging me. Blunder Panda. Let's play Blunder Panda because he added me as a friend earlier. Let's see. Okay, I saw a 2900 challenge me. Might be a good idea. Wesley, is Filipino Chess Association on good terms with you? How often do you feel Philippines? Hi, Carl. Yeah. No, I'm in good terms with the National Chess Federation of the Philippines. Yeah, I'm pretty good terms with them. No hard feelings. No hard feelings. Uh, the last time I was in the Philippines was 4.5 years ago. I went back early 2015, and the Philippines is very far, especially now with COVID and everything. I don't expect to be to be visiting the Philippines anytime soon. Um, yeah, the reason is it's very far away, and also most of my relatives have moved out one way or another. But yeah, I'm in good terms with them. Okay, bishop e2. Let's play h5 to prevent bishop h5 check. If castles, I have queen c5. Yeah, the Philippines is interesting. I think they played well in the last Asian. It's called Asian Nations Cup or something. Their team did very well, but I have many friends from the Philippines. Uh, yeah, but it's definitely an interesting place to grow up in, and I know there are many chess lovers in the Philippines, and I still have many friends there. Yeah, I was born here. Okay, why Magnus always win? Why Magnus always wins? Because he's possibly the greatest chess player who ever lived. It's possible. I don't know. Some might say Kasparov or Fischer or Capablanca or Morphy. Who else on the list? Guess that's it. Yeah, so title of greatest chess player who ever lived could be given to Kasparov or Fischer or Capablanca or Morphy or Carlsen. Don't exactly know, but Magnus could very well possibly be, and he spends a lot of time in chess, I'm sure, studying. So he can't achieve anything without hard work. Structure. Where do I rank Fischer? Yeah, Fischer is definitely on the top three in my opinion. Fischer is definitely in the top three. I probably won't I probably won't put him ahead of Gary because Gary Kasparov has been around for so long. He's been world champion for what 20 years, world number one. But the Fischer's results in 1970 to 1972 were just so amazing. Oh wait, he played knight a8. That was very fast. Okay, bishop c6. He's down a rook. So Kappa Kasparov. Yeah, I actually don't know because it's very hard to compare players from a different generation. It's very hard to compare players from 100 years ago, 50 years ago. Okay, let's play Sweet Harmony 2900. So what do you? Okay, feels like okay. Shout out to Sweet Harmony because he's got my picture out there. Looks like a very young Wesley So. Okay, let's play e5. Can you play a London opening, Wesley? Yeah, sure, I can play a London. Next time I'm white. Thank you very much for the game, Blunder Panda. Next time again. Okay, f4. Takes f4, takes f4, knight c6. Yeah, I think this is played by Karpov a long time ago. The white pieces. He takes with the rook on f4, then he plays knight b5, and then he brings the rook to b4. I believe that was the plan. So instead of queen d2, thought knight b5 was the main line there. Yeah, top most of chess players agree that top three is Carlsen, Kasparov, and Fischer. Yeah, that's true. That makes a point. Yeah. But again, we don't really know much about chess from 100 years or 150 years ago, so it's hard to say where to put all-time greats like Capablanca or Morphy. Wesley So. Once played him in South Africa. Yeah, I love South Africa. I was there 2 years ago. Yeah, shout out to all the South African chess players and friends out there. Yeah, I made a lot of friends in South Africa. Had such a great time. Lovely country, and they had I played what 106, 105 board final there, and they also have one of the largest junior chess tournaments every year. Probably can do it this year, but yeah, definitely love the country. Uh, Knight g4. Okay, I'm winning a pawn. Knight rook. Can I play bishop c5? I'll just take win a pawn. Have you been to India apart from Kolkata? Yeah, I've been to. I played in New Delhi once. If you remember, in 2011, the airport authority chess of India uh, held had a close tournament with Fabiano Caruana, Sasikiran, Lasnika, Negi, Ho Ifan. Those were the players. So 2011, I played in New Delhi. Fabiano Caruana won that event. Uh, yeah, I gave him rook h6. Yeah, that's a bad technique. Let's play rook c5, king d2. Yeah, play king d3. Let's play rook c1 and rook g1. Maybe white has some way to draw this because, as they always say, rook endings are notoriously drawish. So maybe white has some way to draw this, but his clock is so low, so I'm confident that I'm going to win this game. Rook b2 and then rook g2. Yeah, now it's probably winning. Did you watch the Queen's Gambit? Can you beat Harmon? Yeah, I watched the Queen's Gambit. Yes, it's an interesting show. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think everyone liked the Queen's Gambit, and yeah, it's quite sad though that there are only 6 episodes, 6 or 7. Is it 6 episodes? Yeah, there are only 6 episodes, so they should make more Queen's Gambit. Definitely watch it on Netflix. Okay, who should I play next? I have made challenges from 1600s. Let's give them a go, right? Okay, let's give Alika and Battery. Okay, let's play E4. Yeah, so Queen's Gambit, yes, interesting show. They should make more episodes. Love the scenes, love the acting, love the sets, but yeah, it's definitely interesting how the way that they portray chess. Do you ever miss the Philippines? Yeah, I definitely miss the Philippines. In fact, I read news about the Philippines weekly. I check out all the good things that's happening in Manila. I keep up with the politics there, here and there. Just reading the news about the Philippines. I definitely miss the Philippines because it's where I grew up, and it feels like I know every single meter or every single feet in Manila, for example. So whenever I look at pictures of the Philippines, it feels like home. Um, so yeah, definitely miss it. A lot of things can be improved though in Manila, for example. But yeah, Philippines is definitely home. My heart just. Okay. What are my thoughts on the new FIDE grants with 2 candidate spots? Yeah, that's going to be very interesting. 2 candidate spots. I feel 2 candidate spots. I feel like my opinion, 2 candidate spots is too much, yeah, for one open tournament. Because there are only 8 spots in the candidates. And one of them goes to the challenger or to the defender. So that's, you got 7 left. And then you get one wild card for sure. I feel wild card is necessary. I feel like the wild card spot for the candidates, I feel like that should always be there. So that's, you got 6 spots left. And then you have 2 spots for the World Cup. Yeah, you have 2 spots for the World Cup, right? So there are only a few spots left for the candidates. And if you give 2 to an open, I feel like it's a bit much because that's only one tournament, even if it's, say, 11 games. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's play someone high. Let's play someone higher. Who's there? Okay, who do I play? I'll play... I played Sirius Lama before. Let's play Ocean Storm. Never played him. Oh wait, I'm supposed to play the London, right? Okay, let's play the London. D4, D5, Bishop F4. I'll play the London with the late knight F3. Feels like it could be useful sometimes. So Ocean Storm, he's a Grandmaster. Let's see who this is. Ocean Storm from Russia. So he's a Grandmaster from Russia. Okay, welcome to the stream. Bishop F4, Bishop F5, E3. I'm going to play C4 next move after E6. Thank you, Alekine, for the game. Yeah, good game. Thank you. Yeah, H5? What's H5 about? I feel like Ocean Storm is trolling me, yeah, with a move like H5. But hey, it's okay to troll. Queen B3. He has to play Knight C6 here. Because his pawn is attacked. He has to play Knight C6. That's like his only move here. And hope for the best. Knight C6. And hope for the best. H5 is a super GM move, yeah. Yeah, it feels like H5. Ah, no, he either mouse slip. No, he didn't mouse slip. He either mouse slip or it's. Maybe I feel like I should play H4. H5, H4. I feel like after King F2 was the real trolling. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I couldn't say too much about that though because he ended up winning the game. Like he shouldn't have won the game, but he ended up winning the game, so I can't really say anything. I promise that if I beat Wesley, I would give everyone in the chat a free yearly premium membership. Oh, you promise against yourself. Okay. Okay, wait, he played Bishop. What did he play? Bishop E7? I can win a pawn. But it's probably not work. Okay, let's try to win a pawn. Bishop B5. If you play C6, I'm going to take the knight on B8. I often wonder how GMs rated around 2,500 to 2,650 live on tournament prize money. Yeah, exactly. Good point. Yeah, good point. I feel like it's, well, especially this year, right? It's very hard this year for everyone to make a living because of COVID and all the lockdowns in place and stuff. There are no even over the board tournaments this year. Well, there might be one or two, but definitely not enough. Yeah, for GMs rated 2,500 to 2,680, I'd say it's very hard to make a living just playing. You need to mix it up. Oh, I just grab it. Yeah, it's very hard to make a living just playing chess if you're not in the top 50 in the world, I'd say. Well, this year with COVID, even the top 50, even the top 50 don't make enough to make a living. But if you're rated around 2,500 to 2,680, I'd say you need to mix it up a bit. You know, you're very good at chess. you should be able to find students, make videos, go streaming, for example, analyze your games online. So there are many different avenues, and I feel like chess people are very bright people in general. So so the opportunities are there definitely. Just you need to find them. Okay, knight c6, winning pawn. Wesley, why do you think wildcard is necessary? Is it just for encouraging sponsors? Yeah, I feel like I feel definitely there should be a wildcard for the candidates. It's just my opinion. Okay, checkmate. Let's see. Let's play someone. Who should I play? Let's play someone. Did I play Juke? Let's play Keith or so. Just because you have. Okay, accept. Oh, I wouldn't accept. Wait. Yeah, I tried to play Keith or so, but the challenge wouldn't accept. That's strange. Yeah, I feel the wildcard spot is necessary because it encourages. Here's my cat. Say hi to everyone. My cat definitely loves coming in the room whenever he hears the noise or something. Whenever he hears me talking to myself on the in front of the computer, he wants to come in and check out just what exactly is going on. So he should definitely not be forbidden to come in. Like I've closed the doors a few times, but then he gets really mad and upset, and then he wouldn't talk to me for a while. So he's 18 and a half years old. His name is Zanzibar. He's 18 and a half years old, so I feel like he definitely deserved to be here. He's earned the right. So yeah, about the candidates, the wild spot. Yeah, I feel like wild cards are a necessary part of some tournaments. For example, the Singfield Cup, we have a wild card. The St. Louis Rapid Blitz, we have a wild card. Where else do we have a wild card? The Grand Swiss, we have many wild cards. Uh, where else? Pretty much, pretty much every major tournament. The London Chess Classic has a wild card, for example. So I feel like it encourages local support to hold the tournament there because if you're not going to have a wild card, why would the country want to host a tournament? For example, just to give an example, if there are 8 Americans in the candidates, just to give a wild example, if there are 8 Americans in the candidates, why would Moscow want it to be held in their place, right? Like, but I feel like the wild card should be given to someone who is really strong, to someone who. Wait, can I play knight h7? No, I cannot. I really want to play knight h7. That doesn't work. Yeah, I feel like the wild card should be given to someone who's really strong, who deserves to be there. So they should put like a cap rating. The knight g5. Okay, white's slightly better. He has to play g6. Rook d1. I'm also way ahead in the clock, so I'm happy. Yeah, with bishop e4. My cat is sweet. Thank you. Yes. I feel like, especially in this crazy year, having a pet at home really helps. We actually have 2 cats, one's male, one's female. They're around the same age. But it definitely helps to have a pet at home. You don't appreciate having a pet until you have one. Just pets keep you happy. And it's proven in a study, I believe, that having a pet could increase your lifespan. Is it lifespan or your happiness? And yeah, it's definitely worth it to have a pet. I used to have dogs in the Philippines, and they were great too. But cats are simple creatures. They just like sitting in your lap. They let you do what you're doing. If you're studying chess or watching a video, they'll just let you do what you're supposed to be doing. They'll just like, look, I'll sit in your lap. Don't mind me. Rook e1 should lose sometime soon. Queen c6. Will you ever start streaming yourself? Yeah, streaming. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't would love to do it from time to time. I just feel like some people are better at streaming than other people. Like Hikaru, for example, is very good at it. Let's see, who shall I play? Uh Cats. Okay, I don't know who I should play. Let's just play randomly. Okay, let's play the London opening. Okay, let's see. The last time I went to Magnus' house, he did not have a cat, but he did have a wild Texas bull. Okay, Bishop d3. Yeah, I like this line. I believe this line was recommended by, was it Christoph Sulecki on his Keep It Simple. I like this line against the Owen because you play Bishop d3, and then after Bishop b4 you play Knight ge2, supporting the knight. But my opponent is playing the, I believe this is called the hippopotamus variation. You fanchet to both bishops, then you play e6, d6, knight e7, knight d7. It's quite hard to crack actually, this setup with black. Black is very solid. Knight e2, okay, knight g3. Yeah, the candidates is always a very tricky situation. But yeah, I feel in general, the best player usually wins. So so if you deserve to be the challenger against Magnus Carlsen, I feel sooner or later you'll find your way there. Um, but yeah, it's funny that they're thinking already to hold the Grand Swiss when they're not even finished with the current cycle of the candidates. So it's quite curious. I'm actually curious to see what will happen with the World Championship cycle. Uh, because even if you finish the candidates, let's say what month? Let's say April or May. Even if you finish that, you still have to prepare for the World Championship match. You still have to look for a venue and sponsors, etc. And I feel like that's going to take some time. So I'm actually very curious to see when the World Championship match will be. Uh, yeah. Okay, so I'm ahead 25 seconds. That's always good. Do you like the Danish Gambit as white? The Danish Gambit. What's the Danish Gambit? Let's see. Danish Gambit chess. What's the Danish Gambit? Oh, e4, e5, d4, ed4, c3, d3, bishop c4, cb2, bishop b2. That's so fun. I've never heard of the Danish Gambit before. So you basically give up two pawns. Yeah, e4, e5, d4, ed4, c3, d3, bishop c4. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, I definitely have seen that those moves before. E4, e5, d4, ed4, c3, d3, bishop c4. Yeah, it's definitely a fun line to play. So you should try it because I can guarantee you 99% of the players with black have no clue how to play against the Danish Gambit. I'm pretty sure. I have no clue how to play against the Danish Gambit. So so like yeah, 99% of your opponents will have no idea how to play against that. They'll probably just take all the pawns and end up getting checkmated. But I think after e4, e5, d4, ed4, c3, d takes c3, bishop c4. Isn't black supposed to play knight f6 there? Knight f6, and then if e5, d5, or if knight c3, bishop b4. Yeah, but definitely Because in the Danish gambit, if you take the pawn on b2, then bishop b2, the position could get dangerous for black. So if Wesley watched the new Netflix series Queen's Gambit, yeah, watch it. Over my family has watched it. It's a yeah, it's a good show, interesting show. um, I'm just disappointed there are only 6 episodes, so I was hoping for a bit more. Usually, when you watch Netflix shows, uh, it's like 5 seasons or 4 seasons, for example. Like the Great British Baking Show, it got 8 seasons, or the Last Kingdom it had 3 seasons. So I was hoping for a bit more, but maybe they will make a second season. Who knows? Okay, 5. There you go, Catalan opening. Very funny. Yeah, do the versus Wesley. Could you play Catalan opening? Yeah, definitely. Catalan is one of my favorite openings with the white pieces. I don't know who I'll play actually. Let's play Keithers though. I tried. Okay, there. Okay, I'm black, so I can't play the Catalan. But shout out to Keithers though. Keithers though. I feel like that's a very interesting name. Keithers so. So that's interesting. Okay, his rating is very high, 2934. So I expect a very tough game. Do you use Komodo? Yeah, the Komodo. I use Stockfish actually, but yeah, Komodo is. I heard they released a very powerful Dragon engine the last few days, so definitely check that out. Uh, yeah. Who do you think? What's it? Hippopotamus, dragon, hedgehog, Norwegian rat. Do we have a cat opening? Who do you think would have the biggest chance against Magnus? Well, if it's classical chess, then definitely Fabiano, no question about it. The biggest chance against Magnus in classical chess, definitely Fabiano. Uh, and in Blitz, it's definitely Hikaru. And with Rapid, I don't think anyone can compete with Magnus in Rapid chess. He's just too good. Okay, what? Who do I think? Where was that? I saw a question before. What about Ding? Yeah, Ding. Ding is very good too, but I feel like he's not. Uh, he's currently not on the same level as Fabiano. I feel like Fabiano's stronger than Ding right now. But Ding has a lot of support from the Chinese Chess Federation. He's given all the support in the world. He has all the coaches. He can work with any Chinese player he would like to. So Ding has all that advantage because he has a country working for him. Uh, but right now I feel like Fabiano's stronger. Also, you can see it in the rating. Uh, well, Fabiano didn't play exceptionally well in the Norway chess, but still, I believe in him. Okay, H3, H5. White black is a bit better because the pawn on C3 is backwards permanently, and also I can play forever. So I'm ahead on the clock. In the worst case, just try to flag him. Yeah, that's the problem with playing 3-minute chess is that flagging becomes part of the game. So I would have loved to play with an increment like 3+2, but that would take. Oh, why did I take that queen? 3+2 would take forever to finish. Yeah, I shouldn't have traded queens. That was really awful. That was really bad. Yeah, I just took the queen without thinking. I don't know. So now white should be able to draw this, but I'll try to flag anyway. When is the next GM level random Fisher tournament? Well, we just finished. We had the St. Louis Fisher random chess tournament. So that just recently finished. I think Magnus and Hikaru tied for first in that event. And yeah, I don't know when the next one is, because the question really is when will COVID go away? That's really the main question. If okay, wait, why did I play bishop c3? Oh my gosh. Okay, he had rook c8 there. He had rook c8. Rook c8 pinning my bishop, and then I would lose material. Rook c8, rook c1, bishop e3. Bishop a3, and white is winning material. So he had rook c8 there. But now I'm just 2 pawns up. Which chess players do you want to play against him? What book do you recommend for beginner? I've answered that. Ding has a good record against Magnus in particular. Yeah, that's true. Ding has a good record. Okay, let's try to win this game. Pushing. Yeah, I saw a question earlier where it says, who do I think would win in the matchup of the SCC, Caruana versus Duda? That's a very interesting question. Um, that's a very interesting question. Right now, I would say it's a toss-up. Oh wait, why did I play Rook D2? I was going to play Rook G1. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I would say the match Caruana versus Duda, which is going to start in 3 days, it's going to be a toss-up. Obviously Fabiano is the stronger player, but I believe Duda can fight in the shorter time control. Also, Duda played very well 2 years ago, um, where he beat Sergei Karyakin and Alexander Krishchuk. Okay, d4, knight f6. How to improve chess visualization? Well, maybe do it the same way that Beth Harmon did. If you watch the Queen's Gambit, she was trying to calculate everything without the help of a chessboard. So that definitely helps playing blindfold chess. It's an interesting way to improve your chess visualization. Yeah, watching the show, I kind of miss the old days, of chess without a computer. So kind of miss the good old days where it's just the board and your mind, and nothing is subjective in those times because everyone has their own opinion. But right now, chess is so calculated. It's like you can't have 10 answers anymore. You just have one right answer, and that's it. And the sad part is people will be unable to compete with computers, obviously. But yeah, the sad part, the old days, people have their opinion. You can exchange ideas and stuff. Everyone has their moves. Anyway, do you think Alireza can be the world champion one day? Yeah, definitely, definitely. Alireza world champion. Right now, he's what? How old is Alireza? Did he turn 17 or something? No, Alireza is 17. Okay, Alireza can be world champion. Yeah, definitely Alireza can be world champion, but he needs to keep going the same pace as he's going right now. Right now, his rating is what, 2747 or something like that. So he needs to keep up the same motivation, the same hard work that he puts in right now, that he's putting in his younger years. Because I know for a fact that players start very quickly. Teenagers right now are very strong. They're very motivated. They spend a lot of hours working on their chess. They have the support of their parents, and so they can focus 100% on chess. If Alireza can do that, I definitely he can be a future world champion. Uh, it's going to be tough to beat Magnus though. Oh wait, why did I play King H8? Just okay, King G7. What do I think of Vincent Kamer? Yeah, Vincent Kamer is a great kid. I believe he recently passed the 2600 mark. How old is Vincent? Vincent Gamer. is 15? No, 16. Oh wait, he's turning 16 in 3 days. Okay, he's turning 16 in 3 days. Yeah, so Vincent Gamer is a great kid. He's recently reached the 26. What am I doing? Messing this up. It doesn't matter. He's recently reached the 2600 level. So he has a great future ahead of him. Yeah, definitely a great future. Um, yeah, if he can keep it up, then he could possibly be the number one German player for a very long time to come. And also Vincent is coached by the great Peter Leko, right? If I remember correctly. So yeah, Vincent also has some support by German chess people, so he has a great future, definitely. But I feel like the COVID is affecting these youngsters pretty badly, because they can't. Yeah, COVID has temporarily paused everything. It temporarily halted everyone's career and stuff. Okay, King B4. Yeah, I'm winning by 2 to so. Applying to challenge Magnus. Let's see who's online. Uh, I don't know who I'll play. I'll just accept random challenges. Okay, wait. I'm supposed to play the Catalan, right? Okay, let's play D4, C4, knight F3, G3. One good thing about the Catalan though is you can play it against basically every opening except the King's Indian or the Grunfeld. You can play it against the Slav. You can play it against the Bogo Indian. You can play it against the Benoni. You can play it against the Queen's Indian. So Catalan is a very flexible opening. You just play knight f3, c4, g3, and bishop g2, regardless of what black plays. And and it's very hard to beat the Catalan. It's a very solid opening. Wait, doesn't it? Yeah, the Catalan is it's very hard to find winning chances for black against the Catalan, as I know firsthand. So if black wants to win, he has to risk a lot. Uh, at the very least. Okay, I should take on e5 first. Wesley, do you generally keep an eye on the opening books databases? For example, Anish French? Yeah, I definitely yeah, I heard Anish chessable course about the French is very good, which is no surprise there. I generally keep an eye on how my other colleagues play, how how others. I also keep an eye on recent games and correspondence games. Definitely keep my databases updated weekly or monthly. Uh, yeah, so it's definitely good to keep updated. I generally dislike working with computers and stuff, but these days you have to be updated in the opening in order to compete. So yeah, yes, bishop f3. I could play e4. Yeah, e4. Yeah, opening books. I don't read opening books that much. Like paper books, for example, because I feel like most of them are geared towards lower level players. But I definitely check all the high level games every week or every month, mostly. Also, okay, let's see. Who should I like play? Kramnik Student. Let's play Kramnik Student. Shout out to Kramnik Student for the nice picture, the profile. Okay, what do you think about Queen's Gambit? Okay, answer that. Queen's Gambit, great series. What do you think of? Do you study tactics more or openings? Uh, yeah, that's a good question. Do you study tactics more or openings? I feel like it depends if you're preparing for speed chess or if you're preparing for classical chess. Because if you're preparing for a longer time control, then I feel like a different training is required because the level of the pace of the game is much slower. But if you're preparing for blitz or speed, uh, then I feel like tactics are then I feel like solving puzzles or doing tactics training is very important because yeah, in blitz the nature of the position changes so quickly between one second to another. So you have to be very adapt with tactical changes. You need to spot tactics just like this in like split seconds if you're preparing for a blitz tournament or a rapid tournament, for example. But if you're preparing for a classical game, then it's a completely different way of training, I believe. Wait, he will have bishop h3 there? Maybe he had bishop h3 or queen h4, just winning everything. Wait, do I have knight d5? Knight d5? Queen h4? He has queen h4. Yeah, queen h4 is just winning for black. Well, whatever. Hopefully he won't see it. Yeah, queen h4. Yeah, whatever. Congratulations for your new USA title. Thank you. Could be a goal rich Fisher 8 type. Oh, Fisher? Yeah, no, I don't think anyone can break Fisher's title. Maybe Hikaru can try. He's won the US Championship 5 times. Oh shoot, just getting killed here. What do I play? Hmm. Okay, knight e6, rook c2, queen c8. Yeah, it's just lost for white. Wesley, I think your super strong victory over Magnus in chess 960 shows you have potential to be world champion one day. How do you rate your chances? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Maury. How do I rate my chances to become world champion? I don't know. It's hard to say. To be the best, to be the world champion, that means you have to be the best chess player in the world, not just in one format, but in every format. So it requires a level of dedication that's unprecedented. Chess, to reach the top, you need to dedicate a huge amount of hours and a huge amount of time and dedication, patience. That's just yeah, it's not for everyone. I don't know. I feel like I need to work much harder on my chess. I mean, of course I'm working hard, but I feel like the amount of hours that I put in should be more than what I'm putting in. Wait, bishop d6, queen g4, knight g3, queen f3. I'm just lost here, but I'll play on. Maybe I can try to flag him. Yeah, chess requires an enormous amount of dedication and uh, what do I play here? Rook d5, queen e4, knight f4. I'm totally lost, but I'll make a few more moves. Well, Wesley, you will always be the first Fisher Random World Champion. Yeah, unfortunately, I hope we will get back to over the board tournaments one day. Okay, knight g3. Now I'm turning knight c6. So I have some tricks. I think I can try to win on time. Rook c7 check. King d8. Okay, king d6. Knight e4. Yeah, I'm definitely going to win on time. Bishop e4. f3. Uh, how many hours you work on chess? I feel like if you want to be world champion in chess, you need to put in like 8 hours a day. 8 hour, yeah, maybe that, I don't know if that makes sense, but like eight, you need to put in like, oh wait, what am I doing? Shoot, push the F pawn. Yes. Okay, very lucky there. I thought I made the move, but I didn't. Who should I play? I play. I don't know who I play. Yeah, I feel like to be a world champion in chess, you need to dedicate your life to it. Obviously, you need to put in the hours. You need to hire good seconds. You need to have the strongest computers in the world. You need to have the best. You need to be at your top physical shape. You need to have strong mental health. You need to have, yeah, basically like, you need to be so powerful mentally that you can crush your opponent. And you need patience, dedication. You need strong family support. You need years of experience. You need sponsorship to to be able to train and hire coaches, seconds, etc. And on top of that, on top of all that, the player needs to make that mental decision that he's going to want to do this as his career, as his job. Well, if you read Bobby Fischer's books, he basically says the same thing. If you read Bobby Fischer's interviews, he basically says the same thing. Chess requires an enormous amount of dedication. You can't play blitz 10. You can't play blitz 6 hours a day and then expect to be world champion. That's just not the way things go. You need to read books, etc. Study your opponent's games, all that good stuff. Knight F2, yeah. Yeah, Wesley So has a Leechess account. Yeah, St. Louis. Yeah, I play in Leechess, chess.com, chess24. Basically, I play wherever there are opponents to play against. Okay, he's got a stronghold on e4, which is really annoying. But I think I can start a queenside attack with a5, a4, a3, with a5, a4, b4, b3, and try to make the guy, because his attack on the king side is not scary by all means. He does have very annoying knights though. But if I can play b3, I'm sure my opponent will get rattled by that stuff. Kramnik student, yeah, thank you for the games. Do you have a coach now, Wesley? Yeah, don't really have a coach right now, but I have a second, and I have sparring partners who I play a lot of online games every day or every other day, just trying to improve my mouse skills. Me next, please. Yeah, I can probably uh, stream for 2 hours. So don't know if you want to play. Just I have a lot of challenges in my chat. I mean, in my bar. This should be mate, right? Queen c2, d3, bishop c5. This time we miss mate into. Would you say the chess epicenter is now St. Louis because of the chess club there? The chess epicenter. Well, I'm not sure if it's the chess epicenter in the world, but definitely in the US, St. Louis is the hub. Oh wait, I just sacrificed my rook for no reason. Anyway, yeah, St. Louis is definitely the hub for US chess. For example, I don't even remember Yeah, for example, I don't. I haven't even played in. Let me think. I think the last time I played chess locally, other than in St. Louis, was in 2015 in Las Vegas in the Millionaire Chess. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I haven't played anywhere in the States but St. Louis for the last 5 years. Yeah, so that's big if you kind of think about it. So definitely in the US, St. Louis is the place to be. And definitely thanks to Rex and Jeannie Singfield for building the St. Louis Chess Club and making it the chess capital of the United States. What can compete with St. Louis in the rest of the world? Well, there are several places, right? Moscow is a big example. Moscow is definitely one of the chess centers. What else? Let me think. Okay, there's St. Louis, there's Moscow, uh, maybe also other places in Russia. Um, what else? Okay, there's Norway. Norway is definitely a hub because they have Magnus and chess is booming in Norway. Um, let's see what else. California has California has a lot of chess going on there too. The west coast of the United States, California, maybe Seattle. Okay, which can't really compete with St. Louis, but let's see what else. I'm sure there are many others. Yeah, I think I'll play. Yeah, I'll play for 2 hours. That's okay. Is that okay? Uh, should I turn on the light in my room? Is it getting too dark? Okay, let's play the Nidorf. Um, yeah, it's definitely getting very dark early right now. Right now, I'm in Minnesota in Shorewood. So let's see, it's only 4:30 in the evening, but it gets so dark so quickly right now. It's like it's like 5 p.m. and it feels like 7:30 in the evening. Time flies so fast. Let's see, Bishop f4, b5. I haven't reviewed this line in the Sicilian Nidorf, but from what I remember, black is supposed to be totally fine here. Okay, queen h5, threatening some tricks to play g6. Hey Wesley, how do you find so much time your for chess when you're busy running? Okay, well, we can see you, Wesley, not dark in your room yet. Oh, thank you, perfect. Yeah, I feel like sometimes it's hard to play in the computer when the surrounding lights are too bright, but I'm getting used to it. Okay, H4 Castle long. I don't know if it makes sense. Probably it's a very bad idea, but I'm going to play it anyway. Yeah, so we have an interesting complex position here. I have a better pawn structure, but okay, I will. I'll probably end it around the 2 hour mark. But thank you. Let's see, I can play b4. Yeah, b4 is a good move. B4 is a good move because his knight on c3 has to play, has to go to a4. Then I have knight c5, and after bishop b3, I can play knight e4, attacking his bishop on g3 and the knight on d4. Do you play chess on the ceiling like Bet in the Queen's Gambit? No, no, actually no. That's very interesting. Also, one thing in the show in the Queen's Gambit, they always portray Bet as looking up and seeing large chess pieces on the ceiling. Well, that's very interesting. I also look up on the ceiling sometimes, but I see small chess pieces, not large ones. But yeah, I don't know what other players think about it. I don't know what Hikaru thinks about that, for example. But it's interesting. Yeah, I definitely know some players who look at the ceiling when thinking about their moves. Like like Ivanchuk is one example too, for example. But I think we see smaller pieces. Hikaru always looks up, wonder what he sees. Yeah, I think it's wait, that just gives away a free night. Yeah, I think when you're playing online and then you look at the ceiling like that or you look somewhere, it's like you're thinking because you're doing two things. You're trying to focus by moving your eyes away from the board, and also I feel like uh, it helps your eyes recover from staring at the screen for a long time. Yeah, so I definitely want to play someone strong. Let's play Alexander Injik. In how do you pronounce his name? Injik. Okay, sorry, I'm very bad with pronunciation and stuff, but no offense, man. Anyway, let's play e4, c5. So his rating is very high, 3168. So definitely expecting a fight. Yeah, let's play rook g1. Let's play this rook g1 Najdorf. Yeah, this rook g1 Najdorf, I've been playing it in some Blitz games. It's a very interesting system. You should definitely check it out. Rook g1, the Najdorf. It's more venomous than it looks. I believe Ian Nepomniachtchi uh, played it against Magnus in one of the Magnus Tour tournaments, and also who else played it? Fedosivas played it. Ian Nepomniachtchi has played it. Who's the other guy who played Rook G1 the Najdorf? Hmm. Was it Dingliren or Dingliren had black or must be matching things. But yeah, I played Queen D4 to force him to play Rook G8. So now he's king cannot castle anywhere. He's stuck in the center for the moment. And white is a pawn up, so white should be better. But he's definitely got counterplay with his bishop pair. The freak attack, yeah, exactly. Rook G1, the freak attack. But actually, Rook G1 is not as bad as it looks. It's a very good move because if you think about it, in the Najdorf, white players have played all kinds of silly stuff, right? Like they played A3, they played Knight B3. Even H3 looks quite silly, to be honest. What else? They played Bishop D2, they played B3. Anything but Bishop F4 against the Najdorf, they've tried. And Rook G1 is not so bad. There have been several high level GMs who played this recently and also in correspondence games, etc. Queen f6, king f8. I can go to an endgame. Uh, hmm. Yeah, probably that's the same thing to do, right? Just go for an endgame where you're two pawns up. No need to be fancy. Just don't play knight b7 here. I'll play king c1. King c1 and knight b7 should be a clean two pawns. Oh, but I play rook d7. That's a good move. I don't know. What should I play? Let's play rook g3. Oh, doesn't make sense. Let's play knight b3. It's actually not so easy to win this as I thought. Maybe I should have played e5. Yeah, definitely misplaying. I think I should play e5 here. Oh, e5, d7. Definitely making this harder. Okay, let's think for a while. F4, rook a2, king d2, rook a2. Whatever, I'll just try to win on time. I shouldn't have played king b2. and all that. But white is still a pawn up, so things are not as bad as it looks. Black still has to fight for equality. Wesley, how much do you think an expert in his 30s can improve? Yeah, 30s is not old. Definitely. I've read an article where they said a chess player reaches his peak when he's around 35 to late 30s or something. So 30s is not old. So you definitely have a good chance. Uh, you just need to spend some time preparing. If you have an upcoming tournament, just spend some time preparing for that. I review some openings, practice your tactics, study your opponent's games, and 30s is not old though to improve in chess. What did I play? Knight f4. Wait, how do I win? I have take and rook d7. Yeah, this should be good for white. How to improve the middle game? Well, how to improve the middle game? Uh, there are several ways. Probably one of them is to study the best games of the best players in the world, like studying Caruana's games, Carlsen's games, I don't know, Kramnik's games, Karpov's games, for example. That's one way. And the other way is through solving puzzle books. Actually, solving puzzle books is wait, did I just blunder into a draw? Maybe I did. Yeah, rook f3, king e6. Oh yeah, I think I blundered into a draw. Wait, what? One tap takes. But I'm going to flag him. Or maybe I shouldn't. Let's just offer a draw. Okay, yeah, yeah. Let's play Juke. I see he's been challenging me for a while now. Let's play City Master Juke. Yeah. So actually, solving puzzle books is not. I should probably turn on the light. Solving puzzle books is a very good way to train actually, but the thing though with puzzle books is it's so tempting to just look at the solution when you think you know, or when you think you have seen the solution or you have found the solution. It's just so tempting to pick at the answers, but that's never a good idea. You should With puzzle books you should really try to think it out yourself all the way to the end, because if you just look at the answer without really thinking it through, then you don't really learn that much. uh but yeah, middle game is definitely important, and the end game is important too, but not all games reach the end game. So I feel like the middle game is slightly more important than the end game. But you should definitely know some of the theoretical end games also. But I feel like much of end game skills come from experience per se. Mr. So, your favorite chess opening? My favorite chess opening is the Rui Lopez actually. The Rui Lopez is my favorite chess opening for both colors. E4, E5, knight F3, knight C6, bishop B5. It's just so coordinated, and white develops quickly. His king gets castled very quickly, as early as move 5, and so the Rulop is my favorite opening. Yeah, not the Queen's Gambit is a good opening too, but the Rulop is my favorite. Wesley, what is your cat's name? I love him. Thank you. Yeah, it's his name is Zanzibar. Zanzibar, like the African country, the island. So my cat was born in 2002. So Lotis told me that Berman cats, they're named by the same letter, by the starting same letter, depending on what year they're born. So he was born in 2002, and so his first name starts with a Z. So his name is Zanzibar, and he definitely likes watching me play chess. Hey, rook e7 should be winning 2 pawns. Zanzibar and Tanzania. Okay. Rui Lopez. Okay, rook a8. I can play f4 first. Wesley, if white plays the first 2 moves, do you think he should win theoretically? What do you mean the first 2 moves? If white moves first, like e4, d4? What's your cash feeder rating? Okay. Wait, who wants to play me? I heard someone wants to play me. I rejected my girlfriend. Love to play you. Please pick me. Yeah, I definitely have to play you now. That's sad. Uh, what's your name? Yeah, I definitely have to play you before the stream ends. What do I think of cheaters in chess? Yeah, cheaters are very sad. A sad part of chess. Should they be banned for a lifetime? Um, yeah, cheating in chess is a very sensitive subject. I feel like I'm not the best person to ask about it, but yeah, it's definitely. I feel like sooner or later, though, we'll come to a point where cheating detection is going to be so strong. It's going to be very, very difficult to cheat and get away with it. I feel like we're going to come to a point soon enough where the algorithm is going to be very deadly. That at least many people would feel like it's way too risky. But as for the question, should they be banned for a lifetime? I feel like the answer should be no. Lifetime is a very harsh punishment, right? Like even in the legal system, only a very few amount of people, if I know correctly, go go to jail for a lifetime. So I feel like lifetime is a very harsh punishment. But if they repeat it for like a second or third offense, then they definitely should get banned for a lifetime if they do it a second or third time. Hey, bishop e2, let's attack his d6 pawn. He can play bishop f8. That's probably his best move here. Bishop e2 was a bad move actually because it freed up. I should put my bishop on c2 or on b1 to keep the e4 pawn guarded. Wesley, what's your opinion about gambits? Gambits in general? Yeah, I like gambits. Um, yeah, I like gambits, especially in blitz chess. Position gets so tricky, and normally the person sacrificing the gambit gets a lot of play, a lot of tricks. So I don't know. So I guess in a speed chess, in blitz games, rapid games, gambits would work far more effectively than in the classical time control. And also in blitz, it's much easier to play the position when you're attacking than when you're defending. So it's definitely much easier when you're attacking in blitz than defending. But in classical chess, gambits are generally not seen, not seen, especially dubious gambits. Okay, takes bishop b2. Yeah, I feel like I should have an advantage before, but I probably misplayed it. But I'm ahead on the clock, and I have queen c3 ideas. E5. Can I play rook d5, rook a5, something like that? Wesley, ever heard about Mozambique? Yeah, definitely heard about it, but Mozambique, yeah. It's not a place where I've been to. Rook a5, queen b6, check. Okay, bg7 is fine too. Rook f1. He's only got 24 seconds, so he's definitely going to try to flag him. Wesley, you mentioned you don't dare to do bonk cloud opening. You should try the bonk cloud against Magnus. Yeah, that's funny. How to develop blindfold chess skills? Well, I feel like you should ask Timur Garib for that. How to develop blindfold chess skills? Because I've tried blindfold simul before. I've tried it even when I was in South Africa, and it's so difficult. And I think I only did like 12 boards or stuff. But blindfold chess simul, for example, is so difficult. But to develop your blindfold chess skills, if not, I guess you just gotta visualize it, right? Like I think every chess player knows how to. You just got to practice. I guess like everything else, practice makes perfect. Wait, I have to play. What's his name? Udem. Okay, I have to play. Sorry, I have to play. Hmm. Yeah, there he is. I have to play Udem. Okay, good luck. I'll play what? The Catalan? Let's play the Catalan. That seems. Wesley, you said you would retire from chess if losing Magnus to Bond Cloud. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. I feel like I should. Yeah, definitely should retire from chess. Uh, yeah, definitely. Well, maybe I shouldn't have said that in the first place. But yeah, I shouldn't have lost that Bonk Cloud game because I think at one point I was Magnus blundered the pawn, and then I was trying to win, but I should have taken the draw. I should just have repeated moves because yeah, now I should retire from chess because I lost that game. So I should have just repeated moves and played it safe. But okay, what f5? Bishop b5 maybe was a bad move. Yeah, probably bishop b5 was a bad move because now black just equalizes completely. Yeah, yeah, I don't like my position. Black's just equalizing completely. Bishop b5 was a bad move. I should play b5 there. No, b5 was the main line. This is by far the best chess stream I've watched in a long time. Chatting it us super chill. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. I definitely love playing Blitz, and especially this year when it's been pretty relaxed and chilled the whole year long. Even yeah, this year has been utterly crazy. I've just it's been pretty chilled and relaxed. I feel like people should be patient this year in the COVID year. Just wait for the virus to subside and hope that the vaccine will that an effective vaccine will come. But yeah, one thing also this year is that at the beginning of COVID, I was like also frustrated and so panicking in a way. But but by now I've come to realize that there's just nothing you can do. People should just relax and chill down. Just take it easy, take it slow. If the virus won't go away, it won't go away. There's nothing you can do about it. You should just take things slow, take it easy a day at a time, and do your work, but don't overwork at the same time. Okay, pawn disconnected, but it's totally lost. Anyway, yeah, I've also actually been watching some chess streams recently. I know that basically almost every chess player is streaming nowadays. So I've been watching Hikaru's stream. Very entertaining. I also been watching Anish Giri stream, so that was pretty good too. Yeah, in fact, yesterday Anish and Hikaru played the Blitz match. But yeah, definitely this year online chess has had a big boom, and more and more people are playing online. Also, more and more players are streaming. Uh, FIFA. Yeah, thank you, Udem, for taking the time today. Please play the hillbilly attack. The hillbilly attack, guys. What's the hillbilly attack? You guys are suggesting chess openings which I've never heard of. Danish Gambit and Hillbilly Attack. So those are two new things. Oh, so the Hillbilly Attack is from the Carcan defense. E4, C6, Bishop C4, D5, Bishop B3. Ah, that's interesting. I actually remember Magnus played that, right? Magnus played the Hillbilly Attack against the Carcan. Right? Yeah, Magnus played the Hillbilly Attack in the Carcan not so long ago, right? In a Blitz game. Who did he play it against? Did he play it? Yeah, I'm sure Magnus played the hillbilly attack. E4, C6, Bishop C4, D5, Bishop B3. Yeah, I gotta look up that game because he played against a Grandmaster, and yeah, just seem to remember. Okay, I'm a pawn up, and he doesn't have counterplay on F2, so this should be technically winning. Should be easily winning for white. Yeah, Rook C6. I just have to play Rook C2, H4, defend this guy on F2, and it's just game over. If you get the chance in a black game, can you play the Taimanov? Yeah, the Taimanov is not the opening for me. The Taimanov Sicilian is not the opening for me. I prefer the Najdorf or the Seveshnikov over the Taimanov. The problem with the Sicilian Taimanov is it's super concrete. Like you have to know your lines. I know that Shankland plays the Taimanov. Who else plays the Taimanov? Shankland plays the Taimanov. Uh, who else? Does Magnus play the Taimanov? Maybe he does. Anish used to play the Taimanov, but he stopped. But the problem with the Taimanov Sicilian is that you sometimes have to find only moves in order to equalize or survive. You have to be very concrete. And you have to find only moves here and there against the English attack, against the French head variation. You have to find only moves, and I don't like playing openings where you have to find only moves in order to survive. Whereas with the Najdorf, the Berlin, or the Seveshnikov, you have an option here. You can play this, you can play here, and still get a playable opening. But with concrete openings, I don't do very well. Wesley, who do you think is harder to beat for you, Naka or Magnus? Well, Magnus is the stronger player. Yeah. Also, in bullet, I feel like Magnus could be just as good as Hikaru in bullet. Magnus' bullet skills are considerable. So in the speeches, for example, it'd be very difficult to beat Magnus because even if you're leading the match, then you play 10 bullet games or something, he could easily cut through your lead. And I don't excel in bullet games in 1 minute games or 1+1. It's like so chaotic. Yeah, because I was watching Magnus Blitz match against Parham, and in the bullet games, he just had such a strong lead, a strong lead in the clock every single game. Just Magnus, okay, please play me before you stop. I'm one of your biggest fans. Yeah, definitely, I'll play you last. Furious beat Magnus in Bullet lots of times. Furious beat Magnus in Bullet? Can you send me the link? Okay, my opponent is not playing. Let's abort this game. Okay, let's play. When did you first start playing chess? I first started playing chess when I was 6 or 7. The Najdorf has an incredible amount of theory. Yeah, the Najdorf has an incredible amount of theory, but you have options on every line. You always have options. You always have options in the Najdorf. And I feel like your options are more plentiful than in the Sicilian time Manov. Because for example, if you take the Najdorf, right? In the English attack, you can play 4 or 5 different setups. Like here, you can play knight g4, you can play e6, you can play e5. Or for example, here, you can play bishop e7 or bishop e6. So those are already different options. In this position, for example, you can play bishop e7, you can play knight bd7, you can play h5, you can play knight c6. You don't have that amount of options in the time Manov. So the Najdorf, does the Najdorf have a tons of amount of theory? Yes, it does have tons of amount of theory, but at the same time, you have a lot of options. You have very flexible options, and Black is doing fine in all of them. So yeah, Black is doing fine in in all Najdorf lines. So and you have options. For example, in the BG5 Najdorf, you have like 6 or 7 options there. You can play the poison pawn, you can play h6 followed by queen b6, you can play knight bd7, you can play e6 bishop e7 h6, you can play e6 bishop e7 knight bd7. And I feel like in the time Manov, you only have like 1 or 2 options max. So so yeah, the time Manov is definitely a good opening, but it's just not for me. Rook h5, rook h5. Okay, this is a perfect position. White's pawns are all isolated. I just have to be a bit careful with my king because he's got rook piled on the d file. All right, I'm gonna leave now. Good luck in the rest of your games. Yeah, thank you. I'm going to thanks to everyone for joining today on IC3. How to build an opening repertoire without an engine. How to build an opening repertoire without an engine? Yeah, it's very hard to build an opening repertoire without using a chess engine. Maybe you should you can buy the Christoph, is it Christoph Silekis books? Yeah, keep it simple chess. Yeah, Christoph Sileki, right, has an opening repertoire called Keep It Simple. So you could read that book and build a repertoire that way. But oh wait, I gave him bishop d6. Okay, I'm still winning. But I could have taken on a3 first with check and defend d6. Just play openings you like. You build an opening repertoire according to your style. Yeah, exactly. You should build an opening repertoire according to your style. Yeah, like for example, I played the Petrov opening from time to time, but my results are just horrible. I think in my pet I think in the Petrov with black, my score is like -6. I think I have like something like 5 or 6 losses and then a few draws. While in the Berlin, I have very good results. So so that's so yeah, opening preference is really a matter of style. Queen a6. Wait, how better learning? Learning is okay. Yeah, I'll play. I heard I'll play one more game maybe. How did I start playing chess? Yeah, my dad taught me chess. He had a chessboard at home. Taught me and my sister the moves, and I started playing against my sister, but then she stopped playing chess, and then I'll play one or two more games. Who should I play? Then I started beating my dad, and then I started playing against my classmates, and I started playing against my neighbors. Chess is very popular in the Philippines. Chess is definitely very popular in the Philippines. Uh, Many people know how to play chess in the Philippines. Now there are only a handful of players who become masters and stuff, but you can definitely play chess in many streets in the Philippines. Yeah, I should play my last game. Yeah, is my dad a strong player? No, he's well. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's a tricky question because um, my father in the Philippines who taught me he's not a strong player, but he knows the moves and stuff, and he's read maybe one or two chess books in his life, and he knows how to play, but he doesn't. He's never really played in a tournament. So Magnus' father is definitely a strong chess player. I mean,
Dicen que es malo.
Henrik Carlson is like 2100 FIDE. Okay, less than 2100 now. Yeah, but definitely Magnus had an advantage right there because his father is a very good chess player or a decent. So yeah, King G1, Rook F D8. Yeah, I can win this C pawn. I mean this B pawn. Knight F3, I have Bishop F6. Well, if he plays Queen C2, I can take on B5. Yeah. Rook C1. Wait, I should play Rook A C8 first. I have to defend this C7 pawn. Because Queen B5, Rook C7, Bishop D6, he has Rook C2. Well, here I can safely grab the pawn. Knight takes B6. I can take either way. I can probably take with the C pawn and then try to push my pawns as quick as possible. Can you greet us back here in the Philippines? We really admire you so much. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, shout out to all the Filipinos out there and who follow my games. Definitely have much love for the Philippines. I kind of miss it also from time to time. The Philippines is home to me. Um, yeah, yeah, and also shout out to all the Filipinos out there. I heard there's a big storm right now in the Philippines. There's a big typhoon. I was just reading the news the other day. Yeah, we have what typhoon? We have a new typhoon in the Philippines right now. Typhoon Vamco. I thought it was called something else. Yeah, there's a new typhoon in the Philippines. It's like we have a new typhoon every 2 weeks or something. It's crazy. Yeah, so stay safe. Yeah, it's crazy. Typhoons every 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm a Filipino. Yes, kumusta? Yeah. Okay, I should probably play one last game. Who wants to play a last game? Okay, maybe I should play someone strong, yeah, for our last game. Let's see who's the highest rated. I see a 2600. Let's play someone strong for my last game. Okay, I think 2600. First, let's play the 2600. Okay. Where that? Okay. Force a draw. 40, 30, force a draw 34. Okay, place d4. Can't play the Sicilian. Let's play e6. d5, knight c3. Yeah, this is a problem because my repertoire against the Queen's Gambit knight c3 is mostly solid stuff. But I'm happy he took on d5 because now I can get a playable position. Castle, castle, a5. Okay, rook e1 first, rook e8, h3, a5. So I get a playable position where it's equal, but I could hope to outplay him. Who would you rather face in a match, Ding Liren or Fabi? Yeah, that's a good question. Ding Liren or Fabi? You know, first of all, it depends what time control. If it's classical, rapid, or blitz. But I'll just assume your question is classical. So who would I rather face in a match, Ding Liren or Fabi in a classical time control? The answer would be Fabi. The problem is with Ding, I have a very bad result. I have a very bad score with Ding. Also in rapid, I think he's pretty much leading. Ding has always been an unpleasant opponent to me. He beat me in a match back in 2016. We played in Shanghai, and he beat me in the World Cup. I beat him in the World Cup though, 2000. Okay, let's play one last game because that didn't end very well. Let's see. I play a high rated guy. Yeah. Okay, let's play last game. Yeah, so I'd rather face Fabi just because I have terrible result with Ding. I did beat him in the 2011 World Cup though. So that's a good sign. 2011 World Cup, I beat Ding Liren. Yeah, I'll play. This is my last game. Oh, but where'd my opponent go? Yeah, I guess he's not here, so I'll play somebody else. Yeah, accept. Yes, 2465. Yeah, it's so dark already here in Minnesota. It's only 5 in the afternoon, 5 in the evening, 5 past, but it's like 8 p. It looks like 8 p.m. out there. A5, C3, Bishop D7. I played this against Hikaru Nakamura in 2018. Yeah, 2 years ago in Leuven. Wait, did I mix up my move order? I guess I did. Knight e4, threatening queen f6. F3, I have queen f6, winning his rook. So it's quite a tricky position to play with white, especially if you have no preparation. You only have 2.5 minutes to think about this position. It's very difficult to play this with white because I have queen f6 ideas. I also have g5 in some lines, and he probably should play knight c3 here. Yeah, that's what he should do. But knight c3, he has to watch out for some, I don't know, queen f6, knight f2, g5 ideas. So it's very tricky position with white. He's a pawn up, but black has tons of compensation. Knight e2. Don't I have g5 somewhere? Let's see. Let's play g5. Bishop takes c6. Bishop takes c6. I can just recapture with my bishop and then play bishop a4. I'm really excited for a chessable course. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Definitely working hard. Yeah, shout out to the chessable guys. Geert, Van der Velde, Dimitri, Tobias Cabos, Alina Lamy. They've been such a tremendous help. Yeah, especially Tobias. I've been working with Tobias Cabos for the last few months with it. He's been doing editing and stuff. So he did a marvelous job. We just have to do the videos. That's the thing. Yeah. We just have to do the videos. Yeah, generally I'm I wasn't planning to do the video at home, but this year my office here at home is keeps transforming every single month. Like more wires are appearing, and also we need to install green light and green screen and lights for the new Magnus chest door, also for the chestable core. So it's a new thing for me, but hopefully it turned out okay. Do you get free say in which opening you want to cover in your chessable course, or do they ask you to cover a specific opening? Yeah, that's a good question. Generally, I pick the lines, but they suggest which opening will be good to do. For example, because a lot of people have been doing chessable courses, especially this year. So, for example, Shankland did some D4, right? And Irwin did the Caro-Kann. I think someone else is doing the Anish did the French, etc. Uh, I think Jan Gustafsson did E4, E5. So they tell you which openings they haven't done yet, or which they think would be good to sell. But I select the lines. Like I selected the lines myself. Yeah, so queen c7, mate on g3 next. So yeah, good game. Where do I live? I live right now in Minnesota, Shorewood. It's a good place. Minnesota is a good state. Uh, it's a very good state. Missouri is a good state too, but yeah, Minnesota is a good state. Just it's the second coldest state in the U.S. after Alaska, but you get used to it. We have heaters and winter jackets. Have a great evening. Yeah, thank you everyone for the stream. Probably going to relax now. So dark outside. Maybe watch a Hikaru stream or something, or solve some chess puzzles. Seems like I should be working harder on my chess, but yeah, thank you everyone. See you.